Ram it. Ram it.
Mule it. If you didn't get that, fuck you. Let's dance. All right. Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks on the first day of December, which as always means Christmas is coming. But if you've been following Daddy since the beginning of November, I'll tell you something else that is coming. Your accountant. I know I write these, but that's funny, right? It's funny because I'll tell you, and I'll explain why. Because Daddy is making you money hand over fist. And considering I'm 17-13 against Garrett, 17-13 against the spread the past 5 weeks for a staggering, and this is easy.
17-3.
17-3. What did I say?
13.
17-3. Because I can't even say it. That's 85%. And considering it's 85%, that's just not hand over fist. It's a Von Miller type fist because it's frightening, baby. Psycho bitch hit a pregnant woman. Yep, another 3 in 1 week. My third 3 in 1 week in the past 5, with the other 2 weeks being 4-0. That brings Daddy to 29-17 on the year for Garrett. It's incredible. 60% against the spread. That's good. And while we know it's the first week of Advent, it's the 6th straight week. You can't wait for these picks. You get it? That one was for the Christians who will spend the next 4 weeks waiting for Jesus. The rest of this video is for the Jews who will spend the next 4 picks waiting for a payout. Now let's get to them. Thank you for the thumbs up, Garrett. My first pick, as Garrett will agree, the Falcons are giving 1 to hook to the Jets at MetLife Stadium. What's better for Jets fans than knowing their team is coming off 10 days rest? Them. Watching them put this Jets team to rest. Because this season is dead in the water. And while I'd love to take full credit for telling you to bet on the Fins by double digits on Black Friday, it really was the easiest bet in the world considering they were starting QB Tim Boyle, who I'm sure every Jets fan hates now, as the only thing he did was live up to his name, making their blood boil. In fact, there's only one QB Jets fans should hate right now more than him, and that's Aaron fucking Rodgers. Because Boyle is under center because the team has no money for anyone else on offense. After Rodgers' deal sapped up $150.8 million, he insisted they pay, all right, maybe not insisted, but they went out and supported him with Dalvin Cook for $63 million, which given his 50 carries and 12 receptions, that's 62, comes to $1 million and change every time he touches the ball. Then they added Alan Lazard for another $44 million. And considering he's only got 20 receptions, he gets $2 million a touch. But the worst part is offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett, who sadly they brought over for Aaron Rodgers and has a hand in every play and cares about his contract. Jets don't care about his contract because they're paying the price every fucking weekend, every fucking play. Watching this woeful offense. The good news is Rodgers announced today he's beginning to work out again. The bad news is while he's gone, nothing else is working out. I can't see the Falcons not running away with this one. Take the Falcons and lay the points. My next pick, Spick. I love that. There's a Spick coming in. My next pick. Colts are laying 1 hook to the Titans, the Tians in Tennessee. It's fitting that the Titans are moving. Take the Falcons and lay the points. 1 winner. Now can you hear me? Sorry, guys. Look, There's audio now. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself if you tell me there's no audio now. Go fuck yourself. There's audio. Hello? If there's not, look, I'm exhausted. Too loud. That's better. Thank you, Joey. I can't get over this. There it is. Thank you, guys. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to this video. Okay, I told you to take the Falcons, right? Let's just speed it along. For the rest of the season with a guy named Will Levis, because as any man my age will tell you, when these 5 letters are the 5 and a hook. Real QB. In the meantime, Gardner Minshew is a legit backup who plays well under no pressure to be the starter. He has none. Indy fucking walks. Take Indy and lay the 5 and a hook. Real QB. In the meantime, Gardner Minshew is a legit backup who plays well under no pressure to be the starter. He has none. Indy fucking walks. Take Indy and lay the 5 and a hook. They're irrelevant. Sorry, I'm trying. Okay, let me point. Yeah. All right, good for you. We hear you. I know. All right, oh, thank you, Don Yeti. 38. But I'm going to tell you something, Don Yeti, because Jesus Christ, the whole point of this is I'm giving money away. I was fucking, what was I? 29 and 19, 32 and 19 now. Do the fucking math. Literally 32 divided by 51. 63%. Right now, I'm picking at 63%, and I'm spot on. Look at how I break down the Eagles. You ready? Watch me break down the Eagles, bitch. As a rookie, had the Niners even with the Eagles at 7 apiece, only to be replaced by Johnson, who saw his Niners outscore 24-0, proving his worth in those 3 quarters as change. 75 cents. He stunk. The Eagles have only 1 loss this year because they keep coming back in the 4th quarter. They're not going to do that this week as the Niners roll. Take the Niners, lay the 2 and a hook. Yeah, they're not. The Eagles only have 1 loss because, and I quote, the Eagles only have 1 loss, and I fucking quote, because they come back in the 4th quarter. And then I said, before I showed you this lovely hooker, goodbye, Johnny Payton, goodbye. And then I said, then I said, they are not going to come back in the 4th fucking quarter against the Eagles. They're not going to come back. No, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that, Steel Toe. And again, I'm not saying I know what I'm doing. I don't. But anyone that gambles, here you go, more lovely ladies. Anyone that gambles, anyone that fucking gambles knows you have hot streaks. Hot streaks. Speaking of hot, April, hey baby, hot streaks. And the streak I'm on right now is insane. I'm currently 3-0 going into Monday night. Of the past 6 weeks, I've gone 4-0 twice and 3-1 fucking 4 and 3-0 on Sunday 4 times. Do the math. 12, 8, 20. I'm 20-3 right now over the past 6 weeks against the spread. So if you're betting with me, and again, I'm not saying because I'm Geno the Greek, although me and Aaron do like sex that way. I'm telling you right now, if you bet with me over the past 6 weeks, there's an 87% chance you're winning money against the spread. I have been doing these picks, people, 15, maybe 16 seasons. I've been doing them so long that I'm telling you right now, all right, we get it. She's hot. She's no April or Keanu. I've seen those 2 make out. I get it. I'm not saying I'm some kind of genius. I'm just saying right now, I'm a boat falling out of water. I'm a boat where I will ban you. I will fucking ban you. Okay. What I'm going to do here. Yeah, Jesse James. I know. Jesse James, I know. Isn't that awful? And I've always said, like, dude, I used to. Jesse, I love this. I know. And sorry, just going to do it. Hit the like button, people. Got no time for this shit. Hit the like button. Jesse James, I couldn't agree more. I'm giving money away. I'm putting out picks in a fashion no one else is. And if people don't like it, I don't care. Charlie, you lost. Don't do this, okay?
It's not Charlie. It's Johnny Pate. You got to take me out of timeout.
No, you're fucking with the sound when it's fine. That's Charlie kind of comedy.
You were muted, and I said in the chat, you're muted. I don't know how that deserves a timeout. I'm really scratching my head.
Your thing was really late then. I had just fixed the set.
You got the garbage tag. Don't yell at me. I'm trying to be cool. If you look at the order of the messages, I was timely.
All right, I apologize. It was just I don't know how to take you out of time. You'll be out of timeout in no time, buddy.
All right.
Well, wait. You're in live. Do you have any comment you'd like to make while you're live, buddy? I apologize, by the way.
One of the worst games ever, Chargers Patriots.
Oh my God! Now we're fucking talking, fuckhead. Now we're talking because you're right. And this is what drives me nuts, ladies and gentlemen. I put him in timeout because I wanted him to call in, my dear friend Johnny Payton. And this is what drives me nuts, buddy. And agree or disagree. The dumb fans are going to be like, oh, their defense shut him out. They shut out Bailey Zappi in a rainstorm.
Yeah, it's bad. Both sides are bad.
Yeah, that game, no. Thank God. You go, buddy. I'm sorry.
No TDs is pretty shameful at this point against the Patriots, though, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah, and they made Bailey Zappi look like Bailey Zappi, but the Patriots made Justin Herbert look like Bailey Zappi, and they're not going to focus on that.
Let me ask you one question. Is this the worst group of quarterbacks you've ever seen in your days as an NFL fan?
By the way, if it makes you feel better, By the way, if it makes you feel better, Steel Toe just said Bailey Zappi, more like Bailey Zippo. I'm going to ban him forever. Does that make you feel better? He's getting banned forever.
But wait, one question off topic is you keep, intimating that you and Keanu and Aaron and April all kind of had a late night, like hot tub deal. Can you shed some light on that? Late night in Minnesota, please.
I will say this: they don't have a hot tub.
To be honest, I believe you and April. I just don't think Aaron and Keanu. Keanu's not going close to Aaron. I mean, no offense. I'm just calling it as I see it, guys. Calling it as I see it.
She's not going close to Aaron because she can't get past fucking April. They're whores. They're coal-burning whores.
Right. All right. I'm going to hang up and listen. Thank you. Please take me out of timeout.
I don't know how to do it, but you'll let me know when you're out of timeout. I apologize, buddy.
All right. No problem, brother. Bye-bye.
If you have something bad, just call back. I'm sorry. I got a little fucking pissy and it wasn't his fault. Wasn't his fault. Bailey Zippo. Thank you, Alexander. Or as I like to say, 2-0. 2 field goals. Now, look, Dak is the MVP. Clip it, bitch. Yeah, you're right, Mike. They should put Bailey J at quarterback. Look, this it's fucking hot in my apartment. Yeah, they did. Look. Just sucking. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to read that. Just sucking and fucking all over the place. She right now, like, this is what I call a very good weekend for the good guys. Like, I hit the like button, people. I just, hey, Six, I'll feed you in a sec, baby. I literally did some public speaking gig today. They paid me twice as much as I thought they were going to pay me. $200? I'm kidding. And then got to hang out. I was getting paid fucking money to fucking talk to young comedians and shit instead of watching that game. Was I watching it on my phone? Sure, a little bit. But then I stopped. And thank God that was the equivalent of a Jets-Giants game. These games are unfucking watchable. And all you're going to hear is, wow, the past 2 weeks, the Chargers defense has been great. No. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Meanwhile, Keanu's down in Tampa, fucking opening for Chrissy. Fucking the world is, everything's coming up, Geno. Everything's coming up, Geno. Yeah, Kiki would be a better QB. She can fucking hit a man from any angle. That's a poor joke. Joey Diego said it perfectly. They're baseball scores. Fucking, this is a Cinderella. With Michael Gavinelli, who is this merch shirt be a good idea? I don't think so, Double Z. For the simple fact that I think it's fucking hard. Like it's just difficult to capture that moment, to capture his anger screaming, "Who is this?" It was fucking gold. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can find I'm just going to tell you again. And shout out Jesse James. Fucking 229 people. 229 people are watching that fucking video, right? They're giving, like, sorry, I used to get 1,000 to 2,000 views, but then a guy named Fez, call him if you want, you can, he's dead. Then Fez, fucking 333 views. Oh, no, that's last week's. I don't know where this week's is. Oh, 229 views. Yep, that's a shame. People losing money. By the way, hit the fucking like last. I don't know where this week's is. 21 likes. Oh, 229 views. Yep, that's a shame. People losing money. By the way, hit the fucking like last. I don't know where this week's is. 21. Look, I'm exhausted. I got to tell you, but I just got to. Jesse James, did anyone else see Brennan's reaction last night when he thought he lost his? No. But oh my God, I love it. He's done. He's literally doing. I'm telling you, that's my point, Jesse James. If you're telling me I can make all the money fucking he is doing by sitting in my house and just being a fucking, I mean a troll. I don't mean a troll like you, Jesse. You're great at it. I mean, yeah, it's getting to that point, Don Yeti. If you're telling me that's the future, me sitting in this house every fucking day, alone, fucking without my cat, fucking, where are you, baby? Just sitting, going online and reacting to colored chats. And by colored, I mean they're in different colors. A colored chat wouldn't give money. If you're telling me that's the future, you're out of your mind. I literally made money today fucking public speaking to comedians, okay? I fucking make money gambling. I make money doing stand-up. I make money leaving the house doing stuff. It's fantastic. I've got a great December book. I've got my birthday show on the 27th. I've got the 19th. Fucking, I'm doing a comedy show with Keanu and our friend Chanel Omari. I got a fucking week coming up that's about to be announced with a bunch of other people. It's going to be great. I get to leave the house. Hey, baby, you're so perfect. I get to make people laugh. Fucking doing the shit I love. And I'll be the first to admit, Jesse James, I only had 229 people watch Geno's picks, and I don't care because I've done it 15 years and no one else is doing it. And if only 230 people like it, what do you want me to do? You want me to be like, oh my God, let me make something other people like and not what I like? Go fuck yourself. That was a great fucking video. Funny fucking video. Perfect fucking video thus far, 3-0. I'll say it again. Fucking over the past 6 weeks, 24 minus 1, 20-3 against the spread. That's insane. That's insane. Absolutely insane. And let's do the other math. Overall, did I do overall? What is it overall? Overall, what was I? I can never remember my fucking numbers. Jesus Christ.
Making great tires matters. What really matters is making a difference.
32 and 19. Did I do that one? Did I do 32 divided by 19? 32 divided by 51. I did. 63%. I did that. I'm losing my mind. So again, why? Or I could be this guy. Look at this. Jimmy fucking Grindle, who fucking, we did the show twice. He thinks people care. Look at this. Jimmy Grindle, watch this. Rumblecat just paid me more money on a super chat. Some dummy in both supers. You do, Rumblecat, and tell me you took the picks. Look, let's take a look at this. You ready? Let's take a look at one of the comments on this bitch. You ready? Here we go. And again, your age will tell you when these 5 letters are on the back of your clothes. Fucking only 229 people watch, but I'll tell you one of the people who did. Thank you, Rumblecat. See that? That's my boy Rumblecat right there. Hold on, I'll make it a little bigger for everyone. Look at this. This is Rumblecat giving me $5 on a video. Absolute banger of a week. I've listened in on Waters Thursday twice. Pure Grenade. That, of course, was Michael Gavin Ali. Now watch this. Here's the guy. Here you go. Look, I've been following you and losing money. Glad I'm finally making back. Here, look at this guy. Let's take a look at this. I had the Colts, Atlanta, and now it's up to the 49ers to connect the 3-timer. Oh, well, let's see what conversation we had. Here we go. 21-9 midway through the third, looking good. And then I shushed him for good luck. That guy fucking did a 3-way parlay and made fucking money. The last guy a couple weeks ago did it, fucking made $700 on 150. And again, I don't care if only 229 people watched it. No one is making football videos like this. And I love doing it. Do you understand? You people, you got to realize Kevin Brennan is becoming a sad fucking figure. A sad fucking figure. And I don't care. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I feel bad for Kevin. And this isn't a pitiful way. Thank you so much for the $5, Rumble Cat. 10 if you include the other one. His brother is so fucking unremarkably unfunny, and he's a millionaire. He's a fucking millionaire. Yes, yes. This nigger called him a sad figure. What do you mean? Oh, thank you, Zeph Gaming. Yeah, I used to hear women, like, when I'm telling you, again, that's another reason I have that hatred for Fez. Because I used to, the late Fez, I used to do, you could see old tweets. Old tweets, I'll find them, where fucking Ron Bennington would say, all Geno does is pick games and win money. That was the year the fucking Seahawks beat the fucking Broncos in the Super Bowl. I was on fire that year. On fire. And then Fez fucking the next year kicks me off, and I'm getting fucking 200-300 hits. Used to get thousands. Not anymore. And you know what? Fez, once again, his insecurity, his hatred, costing people money. Costing his fans money. Of course he sided with OP. Of course. Kevin's face is almost as sad and drippy as his whore wife's tuna shoot. All right. 52 people. Now let's see if I can find, I'm going to be honest. I haven't even looked. Let's see if I can find Brandon Staley's press conference, okay? And again, is fucking Johnny Payton still banned? God, I feel like shit. Johnny Payton, are you in here? God damn it, Johnny Payton. I'm so fucking sorry. I fucking fucked up. I fucked my boy Johnny Payton. All right. So let's see. Hey, Jay Cutson. Yeah. KB is doing what he can. It's not his fault. He just sucks. All right. Let's see if I can find fucking dipshit's press conference. Okay. All right. Chargers press conferences. Now, I honest to God haven't watched. I honest to God have not watched. Oh, look at this. Are you looking at this? Look. Is it on? Nope. Watch. Why is it? Oh, hold on. Look at his stupid smiling face. Look at it. All right. Now, I haven't watched this, okay? But I'm going to ask, what do you think? Ooh, free Big Mac. This better play. Where are we? Play. All right. 30-second ad on mute. Skip ad. All right.
It's December game.
Look at him. Look at him smiling. I already hate him. He's literally smiling. This fuck is smiling because he just won a 2-field-goal-to-nothing game. He's smiling because his defense shut out Bailey Zappi in a monsoon. You would think he just clinched a playoff berth. You'd think this is the fucking this is the playoff game last year, the wild card game, where he's smiling because they fucking held on to a 27-0 lead against the Jags. Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at this dummy, shall we, Jesse? He's already pissing me off. No, he didn't save his job for another week because they're not going to fire him mid-season, apparently. If they didn't fire him yet, they're not going to. Oh. MLC was the answer. Not anymore. You said it, Don Yeti. But see, that's the thing. For him, this is the sad thing. For him, a win is a win. Okay? For him, a win is a win. It's just, Jesus Christ. If that's Yeti yelling at me, hold on, I'll turn off the speaker. I'll put it on vibrate. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, because a win is a win. That means nothing. A win at this point means as much as a loss. He's for oh. No. Why? I don't even know who Joey C is, Johnny Payton 8. See, Don, I don't think he's overrated. I think he's just, I think, you know who's overrated, Don Yeti, I would argue? Kellen Moore is overrated. But still, like, the way to find out if Kellen Moore is overrated right now is to fire fucking Brandon Staley, who we know isn't overrated, who's getting away with fucking murder. That's the way to fucking get to the bottom of this. But they won't. They won't. But if they did, They don't, and they're cheap. I didn't realize he's getting $4 million a year, which is a lot, but not in terms of the head coach. He's getting $4 million a year. Okay, which also makes sense. Why the fuck would J.C. Jackson respect him when he's making $80 million a year? Why? He's not smiling because of anal beads. I mean, he's smiling because of fucking treating me like, yeah, I agree, Don Yeti, but that's who we have. That's who we have. So what do? You might as well see what you have as a head coach, because we know Brandon Staley sucks as a head coach, sucks as a defensive play caller. His defensive play calling today was literally just, he would say Bailey's happy. Just let him do what he wants. Bailey's happy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable. Oh, here you go. I so want to not read this, but watch this. If I didn't read it, you watch this. Here's another $5, you hobo. This is 1/20. It's 1/200th of what I made today, Jim. I don't need your $5. If you need money so bad, all you have to do is ask. Here you go. Here you go. I don't know. Like, there's a new Charlie in town. Jim, no one cares. No one cares. Let me tell you what you'll never see me doing. Being in the chat of any of your YouTubes, because they're awful, they're unwatchable, and you don't seem to fucking understand that. I'll leave this up as long as you want, buddy. Nope. Tell you what, I would give it back if I could get into your chat, but I have no desire to go there. I don't even know where it is. Look at this. All right, there you go. That I like. RoboCat says, Jimmy Grindle's appearance on the Wet Spot is Yeah, it really was. It really was. Okay? No, they don't love mediocrity, Alexander. They love fucking money. Okay, watch this. All right, well, guys, there you go. This show's much better than ours. Okay? By the way, why is my banner not up? Hold on, put up my banner. There you go. Come by one of these shows, I'll give you your money back, buddy. I'll buy you a drink. I guarantee if me and Jimmy Grindle were at a bar drinking, we'd fucking be cracking ourselves up. By the way, let me make an announcement right now. December 11th, a week from tomorrow, you have a week to order your In Hot Water Shop stuff if you want it by Christmas, okay? If you want the In Hot Water stuff to arrive by Christmas, by the way, there's 3 ornaments left. If you want your In Hot Water shit to arrive by fucking Christmas, then you need to order it this week. Use the code CyberGeno, get 10% off. And make sure you go to Reed Street Soap. They're so good to Kiki. And get all the chicks you don't feel like dealing with, soap and candles. Use Kiki Bucks as a code. Get 15% off. They're giving this shit away, okay? And again, give the gift of compound media. I love that shit. So, all right, let's get to this idiot. He's already annoying. Like, let's see what he says. Let's play the game. Can I guess how he's going to answer? He's so dumb.
Good NFL football game. Good football weather.
Okay. All right. That was a joke, right? Good NFL football game. Good football weather, right? Okay. That was a joke, right? I know it was a joke, but he's just so not funny.
How challenging were the conditions out there?
It's just December game. Good NFL football game. Good football weather.
Okay. He's kidding, right? He's kidding.
Yeah, he's a weapon. He has been for us for 2 years. In a game like that becomes a defensive field position game, you're going to need your specialist to come alive.
He's talking about his punter, J.K. Scott.
His kicks, and J.K. had 7 punts inside the 20. And
I feel worse for Brandon Staley, because say what you want about Kevin Brennan being miserable, he's earning his money. Kevin Brennan is earning his money. He's giving people exactly what they expect. He's being a miserable dick. He's telling fucking half-truths, and he's stirring up shit, and people fucking love it. He is giving them what they want 110%. So I feel bad for him, but he's fully cognizant of what he's doing. This asshole is stealing money. I know, Johnny Payton. I think he's trying to be funny. He's not. Look, let's watch it. He's not even good at sarcasm. Watch. Is this sarcasm? Watch, and then we'll go back.
December game. Good NFL football game. Good football weather.
Shouldn't he be making? Am I nuts? Shouldn't he be making a face like? Shouldn't he be winking? Shouldn't he be going, heh heh? He doesn't even know how to be fucking sarcastic. Oh, Staley. I'd say Staley has a better family life because he's got 3 adorable kids and a beautiful wife. And Kevin Brennan's wife is a filthy whore. Filthy, nasty whore with a musty clot slot. We'll get to this video, people. He's going to talk about J.K. Scott, the punter here.
Yeah, he's a weapon. He has been for us for 2 years. In a game like that becomes a defensive field position game, you're going to need your specialist to come alive. And, Cam was 2 for 2 with his kicks, and J.K. had 7 punts inside the 20. And we were really able to flip the field and get the momentum. That was a way that we were able to gain momentum in the game. He was fantastic.
Their first win in a month, and he's bragging about their punter. Do you understand how awful that is? If
Yeah, Daniel, as you know,
from the beginning,
that's been a huge goal of ours is to improve that unit when we got here.
You're bragging about Deebo Samuel, okay? I didn't watch a lot of the fucking games, all right? If you're fucking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now, you're bragging about Mike Evans, all right? If you're the fucking if you're the Cardinals right now, you're bragging about Kyler Murray. You understand? If you're the Texans right now, you're bragging about C.J. Stroud and your defense. If you're Brandon Staley right now, with your first win in a month, you're bragging about your punter. And you don't celebrate 2 fucking field goals, Joey Dago. You fucking don't. You don't. Let's go back. Let's see what else he says.
Among the worst in the NFL, and now we're among the best in the NFL. And I think these last 2
weeks. Oh my God, watch this.
Yeah, Daniel, as you know, from the beginning, that's been a huge goal of ours is to improve that unit when we got here. Yeah, Daniel, as you know, from the beginning, that's been a huge goal of ours is to improve that unit when we got here.
I don't know who he was
among
talking
the worst
about.
in the NFL, and now we're among the best.
I
Get
don't
the
know why
momentum. That was a way that we were able to gain
reporters.
momentum in the game. He was fantastic.
What does it say about the job that Brian Pickett's done that, from when he took over to now, you have a trusted unit that can winning the league for you?
Yeah, Daniel, as you know, from the beginning, that's been a huge goal of ours is to improve that unit when we got here. Was among the worst in the NFL, and now we're among the best in the NFL. And I think these last 2 weeks playing against Baltimore and New England, they're 2 of the top special teams units perennially in the league. So Ryan and Chris have been awesome. And then he
scared me. I thought he was talking about his defense. I'll give him the special teams have improved. Darius Davis is great punt returning. Fucking J.K. Scott is a stud. He had a terrible game when we were in Minnesota, but of course he did, just to get my hopes up that they would lose.
Invested a lot in the specialists and our core special teams guys. I think you've seen, our young guys that we drafted 3 years ago. They're all a big part of our core teams, and it was big for us today, and we needed it. And Darius also gave us a huge lift in the return game, and he's been doing a great job with ball security and then flipping the field for us too.
How valuable is it having a veteran like Josh Harris in the day like that?
I'm so. Of course you forgot his name, Double Z. Of course you forgot his name. Because they never use him. I get it. Brilliant. Geno set up an interview with Pat's imaginary girlfriend and Brandon Staley. He's the only man to fix this abortion. I didn't even know Pat Dixon had a girlfriend. Jesus, I hope she can fucking jump. Excuse me. What's the point of getting riled up about perfection? You know what, Floor Gun, fuck you, because you're right. I just wish I could say that and believe it. Let's get back to this idiot.
So glad you mentioned him, because on a day like today, you need that leadership. You need that togetherness, on the punt team when you're out there a lot. Hey, this is going to be the unit, that can decide the game. And I felt like
this is a 4-minute press conference. And he has spent the first fucking 426, do the math. He spent the first third of it at least talking about his punting unit. This is a disgrace. Like, he's got to at some point address everything else.
That connection that those guys have on that punt team is really strong right now. We're protecting really well. We're covering well.
He's
punting
still talking
well,
about
and,
it.
It's definitely a unit that's one of our strengths right now. Whatever that whatever that level is, probably the highest. 10 out of 10 is probably how I would explain it. Had a good.
What is he laughing? Look at this asshole. I want to watch.
Whatever that whatever that level is, probably the highest. 10 out of 10 is probably how I would explain it. Had a good week of practice. Knew there was going to be a tough game. That's a good defensive group over there. Bill, Steve.
That I would allow, Jason Ducey. But that's not what he did. That's not what he did. Apparently, Don, according to this interview, it's their entire fucking unit. This is the team. This is how they do. Are you fucking kidding me?
That group, they do a great job coaching on defense. They've got a lot of good players on defense, and they play together well. So it was just a tough game. You know, it was a defensive game, and you know, our guys were able to make one play at the end to seal it, and that's what we needed to do on offense. We took care of the ball today. You know, there was no turnovers, there were no sacks, and we made a big play there at the end to finish it for us.
What do the next few hours look like for you? Heading home, and what do you look at? How do you assess this? And obviously, feel good. And shut out.
Yeah, I think Sam, just decompress, and you got to look at the game right away. I try to, you know, do it right away so that we can get moving, you know, to Denver. But, you know, I think from an after action standpoint, our team, I think, played one of its top games as a team on the road. I think we did what we had to do to win today. And that was a big goal of ours. You know, there weren't going to be any style points today. I wasn't expecting it to be a high scoring affair. So I think what our guys did is they really locked in and focused on what type of game it was going to be. And it took that mindset all the way until.
Did he really say, did he really say, I didn't expect it to be a high scoring affair? Did he really? By the way, let's check this guy out. Daniel Popper says 6-0 Patriots. My analysis, fucking vomit. Fucking vomit. He's their beater. Chargers win an ugly one in Foxborough. They improved. They have 5 wins. Forgive me. They're 5-7. This season's well within hand. Fucking, are you out of your mind? Khalil Mack ties his career high. Oh, that's great. That's good to know. All right, fine. Let's get back to this fucking dipshit.
The last play for us to be totally focused for an entire game, 60-minute game, and doing what it takes. And I told the team that that's what you have to do in the NFL. Sometimes the games are a track meet, 41-38. Sometimes, hey, there's a game like today, 6-0. You have to do what it takes to win. And I thought that was a good step for us.
Did you guys have a feeling that Zappy would be the quarterback?
Look, I got to give him – look, I will say this. And I'd love your thoughts on this. Citizen M, you lost. Dude, you fucking lost. We fucking called out all you fucking trolls. The video you made was a nothing burger, and I pointed out to Kate that he's such a piece of shit. You gave him a recording bitching about a clip, and you made sure you put the clip at the beginning of the video. And then I sent one fucking text to Joe Exotic Misery Clips, and he fucking said, I have all the clips, fuck you. And I showed them, you're both idiots. And your Lord and Savior, Kevin Brennan, you're killing him. You're killing him, Citizen M. He literally fucking shit his pants yesterday when he thought he lost his money. And I love that you think you've done anything. I literally retweeted your video. I used it in my fucking Gratcast yesterday. You're losing. I'll be as gay as I want, but I'm not a red-faced 65-year-old zero who fucking has minions that are killing him. You lose. This fag is telling you you lose. Shout out to fucking, and who needs you? Who needs you when I just made fucking 2 big ones? Thank you, ACDC 5150. Pat Boom Boom Dixon in New York court this Tuesday. How do we know this? How do we know this? Why don't you send me a text and tell me how we know this, Boom Boom? Can you text me? Tell me how we know this. Maybe I'll go say hi. Maybe I'll go say hey. Let's pretend that I had that order protection that I never asked for removed. Let's say. Let's make sure he knows. Can you do that for me? Will you be a doll, Boom Boom? All right. Where was I? Yes. I was now. Look, I will. When is Lionel? I don't know, but I love Lionel. I gotta tell you, Johnny Payton and everyone, I don't know Joey C. I don't know Joey C. I don't know who he is. I don't know. I mean, I know who he is. Never talked to him. I think he was in my chat once. I don't have his number, or maybe he's never texted me that I know of. No idea. No idea. Maxie Brangle, how are you, man? Does McDermott get fired if the Bills don't make the playoffs? I don't know. And I'll tell you why I don't know, because I'm not familiar with their front offices. You know, you got a front office like the Chargers who never fire people in the midseason, like they fired Kevin Gilbride. You got the Steelers who say what you want, but they fucking don't fire coaches. They fucking give them a leash, and look at them now. I know they lost, but that's a team that's fucking looks like they could literally host a playoff game. And that's it. I don't know. I don't know what Buffalo does. Would I? No, I wouldn't. I'd fucking work on an offensive coordinator because they really took a step back when they lost Brian Daboll. But you could also make the argument, well, that's because Brian Daboll fucking was the team and McDermott doesn't know what he's doing. I would, if you don't fire McDermott after that fucking squib kick or lack thereof in KC, you know what? I do. You know what, Max? I'm going to change my answer. I do fire him. I do, because that was unforgivable, and he's done nothing. Mile High says, Geno, on to bigger fish. Or Stinky Snatch, Brandon Staley. When do they give up to Kent? I just said it, Mile High, excuse me. They don't fire people they don't fire people mid-season, apparently. The only one they ever fired, like I'll say it again, Kevin Gilbreth. I didn't know that. Floor gun, I honestly don't know. I mean, I could easily Google it. Jaden Reed, active. Here you go. Packers Jaden Reed is active in week 13. How do you like that? You think we don't take care of you? Look at that. Jaden Reed is active in week 13. Does that tell you what you needed to know? I know you could have done it, but I feel like I'm helping. He's listed as active versus the Chiefs. That's all you need to know. He's listed as active. Did I help? Tell me I helped. All right, let's get back to this shit. I will give him this. And thank God I wasn't watching, okay? But I will. Hold on, was that? Okay. Thank God I wasn't watching, but I will give them this. They stopped them. They did this week, and even though it was Bailey Zappi, in today's NFL, I would argue, oh, floor gun, you really didn't know? Dude, you're making my day. You're welcome, buddy. Glad I could help. In today's NFL, how do the cartels not have a hit on? In today's NFL, the end of the game, it's hard to finish the end of a game without the refs getting their fucking noses involved. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch a lick of the second half. I didn't watch an ounce of the second half. So I don't know. But I will give him credit because there wasn't any late pass interference. Call it the one. You know what I mean? They didn't fucking let him go on that drive on the last a scoring drive like they do at the end of the game. I don't care that it's Bailey Zappi. I mean, if Bailey Zappi did it, honest to God, I would have been thrilled. But they still wouldn't have fired him. So that's why going back, a win is a win. Is it? Is a win a fucking win? No. A win in the Chargers case is another fucking nail in the coffin of mediocrity. They're playing the Broncos next week. They're not going to beat the Broncos. If they beat the Broncos, I can't. Never seen them in the same room at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry. Opie or John Melendez. Opie is smarter. Opie, there's no comparison. Opie made all that money with so little talent. John Melendez is a drunken idiot that literally has been like, I did a show. Sorry for the stutter. I did a show. I fucking was honest with him. He called fucking Anthony Pocky. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? Well, and then he's like, and then after he says all that shit, he gets drunk. Say what you want about me being a drunk, but Jesus Christ, I never do that shit. I never just make up lies. I don't lie, period. I make fun of me when I'm drunk. Anthony called me. And then he goes, so I say, why are you calling me? Could you imagine? Fucking without a doubt, Opie's a genius. He makes millions with zero talent. John's a fucking idiot. He lost his millions because he's stupid and thinks he has talent. You understand? That was a layup. Next question. Feel like I'm doing a presser. Speaking of which. God damn it.
You know, I don't think you know anything coming out of there. No one really does, but for us. Did you guys have a feeling? Fell. Sometimes the games are a track meet, 41-38. Sometimes, hey, there's a game like today, 6-0.
Sorry, I'm trying to hear the reported question. Sorry, guys.
You have to do what it takes to win, and I thought that was a good step for us.
Did you guys have a feeling that Zappi would be the quarterback, and is preparing for him any different than preparing for him?
You know, I don't think you know anything coming out of there. No one really.
They're lobbing him softballs.
Did you guys have a feeling that Zappi would be the quarterback, and is preparing for him any different than preparing for him?
You know, I don't think you know anything.
If you didn't hear the question, he said, did you have a feeling Zappi would be the quarterback? And is it different preparing for him than someone else? Zappi or Mac Jones? Hey, here's the game plan. Show up. Show up. They have the two worst quarterbacks in the league. And by the way, did they cover? I think the Chargers actually covered. Yeah, they have the two worst quarterbacks in the league. Oh, laundry room. My Sunday is going great. I fucking got paid great money to fucking do what I love, like talk to people, hung out, networked, helped these young kids out, gave them advice, said, don't be me. Fucking Keanu's fucking making money doing what she loves. Whenever Keanu works with Chrissy, she sends me pictures, not nudes. Sorry, guys, red shade. I'm kidding. She's so happy. Like, that is such a great show, Chrissy and Keanu. Jim from Florida is down there. Having a great Sunday. I feel like a very cool power couple. Yeah, thank you, Johnny Payton. And again, I owe you drinks. Johnny, come to New York and drink with me. I owe you drinks. Sorry I blocked you. But you know what? I'm not sorry I blocked you because you're cold. I'm blocking you at the beginning of every show because that was a great call. Thank you, buddy. Mr. Rapey says, Geno, this is going great. Mr. Rapey, I don't care, Rapey Ray. This is like, we get it. You think you need view. Look, I'm just fucking talking about the Charger press conference with 44 people, 43. I'm including you, not including you. 44 people that want to be here. I'll say 44 because you want to be here to, like, you think I care. Like, this is a win-win. I'm having fun. I made money today leaving the house, doing comedy. Okay? Fucking 45 people. Hit the fucking like button, people. You better be fucking hitting that like button. Let me see this fucking thing. How many people? Hold on. 32 likes. 44 people, 32 likes. I'm not fucking saying another word. You're not going to hear another word from Brandon Staley until I get to 40 likes. Hit the fucking like button, people. Or maybe I just wanted a cigar. Well, no one's hitting the like button. Shows what I know. Just wanted a cigar. 36. All right, I'll take it. There's no one really here, so I'll take it. All right, so where was I? Where was I? Mac Jones will be backing up Herbert next season. Dude, I'm telling you. And Bull Rush Bear is a fucking Patriots fan. Like, you had to be rooting for a loss. Like, neither of those teams fans should have wanted them to win. Neither one should have. Thank you, Maxie Brengle. Hit the like button, you cowards. That one. Love this guy. I do. I need fucking I need at least the 1,999 friends of that one mule that calls in. Mr. Rapey Ray. I forgot how Brendan sounds. You mean Brennan. How about Baker Mayfield so far? Not too shabby. Let's talk about Baker Mayfield. No, he's shabby. He's shabby. Let's watch. Baker Mayfield game log. Let's see who he's beaten, okay? Game log. Baker Mayfield, Football Reference. Here we go. Nope. What the fuck? No one did that. All right, Baker Mayfield. You ready? Let's see his game log. 2023. You ready? Let's see what kind of year he's having. All right? Let's go to share this tab instead. We'll get back to you. No one cares about this. Make it a little bigger for shits and giggles. Perfect. All right. Let's take a peek, shall we? I'm even going to take myself out of the picture. All right, let's take a look. How about Baker Mayfield so far? Not too shabby, eh? We've got. They beat Minnesota. Minnesota was terrible at the beginning of the year. He was 21 of 34, 2 TDs. Sure. Then he beat Chicago. Don't make me tell you that he beat the worst defense in football, but he had 317 yards. I'll give you that. Good players do well against bad teams. Oh, look, it goes yellow. He got crushed by Philly. He got crushed by Philly at home. Philly's really good, but they shut him the fuck down. He lost to New Orleans. New Orleans is a mediocre team at best. He fucking got killed by Detroit. Detroit is good, but they're beatable. He lost to Desmond Ritter. He lost to Desmond Ritter. He lost to Buffalo. And by the way, it wasn't that close. They got a garbage touchdown at the end. Am I proving my point yet? He fucking lost to Houston. And that's not even his fault because the defense gave up that game at the end, okay? Oh, my fault. He beat Tennessee. Oof. He fucking got killed by San Fran, no shock. And he fucking just lost to Indy. He just lost to Indy.
What are you telling me? Oh no, he lost to Indy last week, and I guess his game from this week isn't up yet. He's not doing well at all. He stinks. He stinks. He's very shabby. He stinks. That was easy. Stop saying his individual stats are good. That's you know his good individual stat. He fucking built a career on it. Kirk Cousins. I will be a bozo. Kirk Cousins has good stats because he puts them up against the prevent defense. The Chargers defense had great stats today against Bailey Zappi. Baker Mayfield stinks. He's a glorified backup who keeps getting starting jobs, and they never last for more than a season. The one time he really impressed me was coming off one practice for the Rams, and he came back and won that game last year. Pat said him on MLC last night. He has a court case in Manhattan this Tuesday. He's also scheduled for a roast battle between him and Barry Ribs on MLC. Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Of course he does good for your fantasy football team. He's putting up fucking padded stats in garbage time. That's a different question. I didn't say he wasn't a good fantasy back. I didn't. All right, let's watch the last fucking minute of this press conference. Look at this dumb fucking smile. You fucking believe this guy? Jesus Christ. Hold on, I lost the page. Hold on. Baker planted a flag. Tell him Mile High. Tell him Mile High. Let's watch this dipshit. In-out water stats are great if you include taps. It's not bad. I like you, Mr. Rapey, right? There you go. All right, let's take a look at this dipshit. See what he says. Look at that dumb, undeserved smile.
Coming out of there. No one really does, but we just knew that Mack and Bailey would be similar. I think he moves a little bit better, so we were ready.
We knew Mack and Bailey would be similar. They both stink. He's literally acting like he just beat the 85 Bears.
For the movement aspect of him. And then we were ready for Cunningham as well, just if he showed up in the game. So, I thought our defensive coaches did a really good job.
He literally said we were ready for Cunningham. Like they're so bad. They brought back Randall Cunningham. I'm kidding, but that'd be a better option than Zappi or fucking Mac Jones. And he's talking like he just beat the fucking Steve Young in the Niners. Something the Chargers never did in the Super Bowl.
Getting our guys ready to play today.
They weren't ready to play.
It was tough out there.
Ready to play.
I don't think that we didn't run the football well at all. And then in the passing game, far too many drops. I thought that Justin was accurate today. I thought that
far too many drops. 2 huge drops by Quentin Johnson. They literally showed 2 huge drops by Quentin Johnson. They literally showed Quentin Johnson and all the receivers taken after him and their stats. Did I screenshot that? It would have been great. I don't think I did. Let me check something. And it's an embarrassment. It's literally an embarrassment. I did. You ready for me to look like a pro? Share. Gmail. Geno. It's unbelievable. That's unbecunting-leavable. Okay. This is, he's so stupid. He's so fucking stupid. Let's watch him say this again. I'll buy some time to download the thing. He's like, we have no running game. I've told you why they have no running game. Okay? It's not a Stargate, you asshole. They have no running game because they lost their fucking all-pro center, Corey Linsley. They lost him to COVID. He has a non-emergent heart condition. Listen to this dummy.
As well, just if he showed up in the game. So, I thought our defensive coaches did a really good job getting our guys ready to play today. Well, it was tough out there. I don't think that we didn't run the football well at all. And then in the passing game, far too many drops. I thought that Justin.
Far too many drops in the passing game. He makes it sound like, oh my God, everyone dropped the ball. It was wet. Fucking and all this. I don't know why this doesn't fucking work. Why is my fucking email not fucking working on this shit? Fucking horse shit. It won't let me see the goddamn fucking picture. Did it upload here? Tell me it uploaded here. Oh, right, you motherfucker. All right, look at this. You ready? You ready to have some fun? Fucking the drops by Quentin Johnson. He had 2. One was like fucking he had a drop last week, 2 weeks ago that would have been a touchdown, and then he fucking had a drop today where he looked like a retard. He bobbled it 5 times. Let's take a look at this wonderful stat. Quentin Johnson, fucking, and all the receivers drafted after him. Zay Flowers and Jordan Addison went 1-2 right after him. 22nd, 23rd. Jordan Addison, look at this. Look at this. Jordan Addison. What the fuck? Go away. Sorry, guys. Jordan Addison. Zay Flowers, 613. Jordan Addison, 686. Jaden Reed, who's active tonight, 497. Rashee Rice went nuts today, over 100 yards, 527. Tank Dell went out for the year this year, today, 709. He'll still have more when the season's over. Josh Down syndrome, never heard of. Michael Wilson, Puka Nacua. All of them went after Quentin Johnson. And the knock on Quentin Johnson was he can't hold on to a football. And that's a Tom Telesco thing. But fucking Brandon Staley is an arrogant prick who acts like he's the smartest guy in the room and just said we were ready for either quarterback, Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi. Are you out of your mind? It's like me. Oh, yeah. I'm ready for fucking any whore. Kevin Brennan's wife or Kevin Brennan's wife. It's falling out of water and hitting a boat. I said it. Look at that shit. Oh, too many drops. Quentin Johnson stinks. Stop it. I can't stand it. We're back.
Was accurate today. I thought that he, played exceptionally well today under the conditions. I thought his decision-making was good. He was strong with the ball, but just far too many drops today and just not a clean enough game for us. But I think what we can build on are the no sacks and no turnovers. And as you know, the previous 3 games, we lost the turnover margin. Today we won it. And that's a big positive coming in a game has some elements.
How does it feel to get a win? 6-0. Like,
I mean, it's incredible. Some games are just played like that, Some games are going to be sloppy.
I don't even know who this is.
Sloppy conditions and whatever. It's going to be a grind fest.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't know how people fucking can be NFL fans of a team like the Chargers, of a team like the Patriots, of a team like the fucking Panthers, and not just want them to lose. I'm going to tell you again. If you or anyone you know is a young former high school athlete that played college or high school football, tell them to reach out to their coach. Tell them to say, I'd like to be an assistant. I'll help out for free. And eventually they'll get hired and maybe they'll work their way up and become a fucking head coach in high school, then in college, then in the NFL. It's incredible. It's incredible how much money you make and how little fucking you're held accountable by so many people. It's not that easy, Mile High. It's not. Birds, I told you the Birds, Mr. Ray P. Ray, if Meanie does MLC Wednesday. No, I didn't make her regret it. Dude, you're dumb. Do you want to bet? You want to bet? She's not doing it. And if she does, good for her. She said her piece. I got no problem with her. There you go. Of course you did. Of course you did. Well, fucking get off your ass and start coaching. Shit's a mess. It's fucking awful. All right. Football is on, people, right? Let me check the game real fast. The Chiefs and Packers have started. I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to let you go. This is just me checking in. I'm going to have a cigar. I'm going to relax with this perfect little kitty. And I'm going to get some fucking sleep. It's been a long fucking week, people. Do we have a fucking update on the game, people? Do we have an update on the game? Let's check out the score in the game. Didn't even start yet. Oh, it started. Nothing. There you go. Look at that. Oh, my God. By the way, did anyone see this? 49ers Greenlaw Eagles security ejected for tussle. My brother said it. This is brilliant. Did you guys see this? Look at this. And then I'll let you go. Look at this. Fucking this is brilliant. 49ers Dre Greenlaw, Eagles security head ejected after scuffle. For the second time in as many meetings, the Niners lost a key player. with the Eagles. The Niners lost a key player. In the championship game, they lost left tackle Trent Williams. On Sunday, it was linebacker Drew Greenlaw. Look at this. With 9:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Hold on, let me take that down. Sorry, guys. I could do that. Hold on 1 second. I will give your niece a hug, Bull Rush. I love you, buddy. But I mean, I will address this, but I want you to weigh in on this, especially because I love your opinion and everyone else. This is brilliant. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm looking at this wrong. With 9:27 left in the third quarter of the game, Greenlaw tackled Eagles receiver Devontae Smith near the sideline. Greenlaw lifted Smith off his feet, slammed him into the ground, and that drew a penalty flag. As Greenlaw and Smith stood up, Eagles staffers and players rushed over, began yelling back and forth with him and his teammates. Dom DeSandro, the Eagles head of security, stepped forward. He extended his arm. Greenlaw's hand appeared to come in contact with his face as he pointed at him and drew disqualification. Before he was ejected, they had a lengthy discussion with Nick Sirianni, who pleaded his case for an ejection. So do you realize fucking a security player got a fucking actual player ejected? Am I insane? Once the decision was made, Coach Shanahan was visibly angry, coming out on the field and screaming. He should have. You can't do that. Soon after he sprinted into the locker room with a chorus of boos, DeSandro, the security guard, was removed, but received a hearty ovation from Philly fans on his way out. Greenlaw was leading San Fran with 7 tackles at the time. He has a history of unnecessary roughness. He's had 2 others this season, 5 in his career. Am I crazy, guys? That's kind of brilliant. It's kind of brilliant. Kind of brilliant. Yeah, by the way, all I know is, and I love producer Roberto, and I love this show. All I know is fucking Joe Exotic, who's a drama queen, nobody from Canada loser, and took the bait. Absolutely took the bait when I sent him one redacted screenshot and sent Kate Meany an insane email. And that's when Kate realized all of the people in the MLC verse are fucking cocksucking trolls that just want Kevin Brenny to like them. He's like, oh my God, he sent me all these creepy pictures. He sent it to me today. Apparently, producer Roberto had a picture of Stacey Pressman that's going around, and I know, I guarantee he got it from this fucking idiot fucking Teddy, fucking whatever. And he pixelated her nipple in it and said, hey, maybe I should send this to TMZ. He was making a joke. There was nothing creepy about it to me. Like, he literally took a picture that's not naked, pixelated it, and I know Joe Exotic sent me this because, like, look what Robert did. I'm not an asshole. Yeah, you're a child. And when I saw it, it is the definition of a nothing burger. I mean, I will read you exactly what he said. He sent me this picture of Stacey Pressman, of a text from producer Roberto, and which, by the way, don't even know if it's producer Roberto. You could just make it say that. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say this. It's a picture of Stacey Pressman with a pixelated boob. And he goes, what do you think TMZ will give me for this? He goes, I blurred it myself. What's the big deal? Honest to God. And you guys feel free to be like, oh, you're sipping for your friend Robert. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a dumb joke. I don't think he was going to send it to TMZ. And watch this. I'll say this to Robert's face. If you're dumb enough, and I know he's not, he's making a joke because they were making fun of Stacey Pressman. You know, Stacey Pressman is fucking running for mayor. She wasn't going to win. I love her, but it's like, why? Like, I could see if you're sending a picture of Nancy Pelosi. I could see if you're sending a picture of fucking Kamala Harris. It's a picture of fucking Stacey Pressman. Do you think TMZ would be like, could we see this? No, it's a dumb joke. I'd love to know your thoughts on it, but Jesus Christ, it is the definition of MLC. They lie, or it's literally, they should vote Biden because they're like the people that are like, oh, Donald Trump said we need to go protest. No, he said we need to go protest peacefully. Producer Robert sent naked pictures to me that he wanted to send to TMZ. It's a pixelated picture of fucking Stacey Pressman. He was going to send it to TMZ because she was running for mayor. It's a joke. What don't you get? Does anyone fucking watch this? Nothing happened to him. Nothing. So stop believing these lies. Stop believing these lies. And then they do this. Geno loves being bait. I don't even know what that is. But yep, I love being bait. It's all over the place. This picture's been going around for a while. I guarantee you want to know where he got it from this creep. Oh no. I don't know where he got it, but it's not hard to get. What's it matter? Here's my question, Johnny. Where's it matter where he got it? Honest to God, where does it matter where he got it? Because the fact is, if it was real, and I'm assuming it wasn't, it looks real. He pixelated the nipple, and I'll say it again. He didn't say, I'm going to blackmail Stacey Pressman. He didn't. She wouldn't have cared. You can't. We've all said it. We know that. He didn't say anything other than, I'm going to send this to TMZ. He was making a joke. And look, and this is how you know they're losing. Geno would kill to get on TMZ. No, what are you, 5? You lose. I get it. You lose. I just blew your bullshit story out of the water. It's like, even if it was, let's say it was, he wasn't saying like, I'm going to be a millionaire. He was laughing. He was laughing. I'm going to say it one last time, and then we're going to move on. And you're going to take the L on this, Mr. Rapey Ray. You're going to take the L. Who would care about a pixelated nipple picture of Stacey? Who would say, oh my God, do you have it without the pixelation? Not TMZ. No one cares. You know who would care? You sad fucking incel. No one watches TMZ. Jesus Christ. Go Niners is right. So again, you lose. Take the loss. And he's like, oh, we baited. No, you lost. Producer Roberto is a fucking legend. Agreed. Agreed. Let me see this one. Remember the phone call where she asked you to take down the vid and you kept bringing her up to it? Yeah. Well, I don't. Does anyone get this guy? Does anyone get this guy? All right. So whatever. That's it, Fitzy. It was a picture with a pixelated nipple that many people have their hands on. I saw the actual thing. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Joe Exotic from Canada thought he couldn't be any worse. All right, so there you go. There you go. St. Ranger. I've been a 49ers fan since John Brady was a QB and they played at Kezar Stadium. Never heard of it. All right, so did that answer your question, my man? Too many zingers. Look, dude, you suck at this. You suck at this. He's like, I love this is how you know a troll loses. I didn't LOL. You're not laughing. You're losing. It's pathetic. He is allowed to voice his opinion. I've shown every one of his texts. Every one. And one's dumber than the other. Oh, we were using you as bait. Oh my God. That shit you said about Kate Meany. Me and Kate Meany are friends. Me and producer Roberto are friends. Me and Stacey Pressman are friends. Fucking, you're the fan of a man that's fucking miserable. Have fun with that. I don't know where he is. I do not know that. All right. So that is the show. We shit on fucking Brandon Staley. We shit on Mr. Rapey Ray. We fucking explain the producer Roberto thing. And you got to see Six be adorable. All right. We good? I'm going to watch football. I'm going to wish you a happy football Sunday. I'm not going to tolerate any bad Kate talk because we're good again. She has to make her peace with Keanu, though. That's sweet, guys. I will be back on In Hot Water tomorrow. I'm going to remind you right now to please remember that you only have till fucking a week from tomorrow to get your In Hot Water shop stuff. All right? Okay, guys. I'll say Fitzy. Happy holidays. He's another idiot. He's another idiot. He's another fucking idiot. We all love Six. And we all fight for Kiki. Later, Guinea. Dude, I'm probably going to ban you from the next chat because you're such a nothing burger. Ugh. Plus that picture Ray is disgusting. You know what? I'm gonna give you, watch this. Let's have some fun. You need to send me a text within the next fucking minute telling me why. Oh my God, hold on. Hey, baby, what are you doing?
I'm done. It was so good, baby.
All right, hold on. I'm ending my stream now. Later, I got to talk to Kiki. I was just, no, baby.